Good morning.
Good afternoon.
Good evening.
And good night.
And Taco Bell late night.
And the fourth meal. We have an awesome guest on the show.
Yeah.
Do you want to introduce him first?
Nah.
Why not? That's so rude.
Let him introduce himself.
Introduce yourself to the world.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to
It's the Juan Epstein podcast.
that Rhys Darby.
Derby or Darby?
It's
Darby.
Darby. It's
Rhys?
the accent.
Do you live in America?
LA at the moment, yeah.
Los Angeles. Because you're a famous actor.
Yeah, you've changed.
Yeah, well, you know.
You're so Hollywood. Let's be honest. He's wearing a rather tight, snazzy leather jacket.
Very tight, slim. He's in
He's got
shape.
like a mock neck. He's looking trim. Got a kind of funky haircut.
Yeah.
You don't look like Murray.
No, well,
That's a wig?
that's not me.
Is that a wig deal?
No, it's not a wig.
No,
No,
Murray.
That's the hair. That's my real hair.
It is?
Oh, yeah, it gets big.
Your hair really does get big for the show. Friday and Saturday night, Gotham Comedy Club. Where is that?
It's on 23rd and 7th.
I heard, unfortunately, he does a very boring, mundane comedy show where he just sits behind a microphone.
No.
Not true.
No.
No, that's what I'm doing now.
Yeah, that's what he's doing now.
Literally this moment.
This is boring.
You famous in New Zealand or somewhere over in
No.
Europe or something?
No.
So you were unknown. You were unknown in New Zealand.
That was my first gig.
Really?
Yeah. Apart
Good
from
for you.
stand-up. I've been doing stand-up for a long time.
Yeah, but we know stand-ups never get famous.
Yeah.
I was, kicking the boards in the UK on the clubs 5
Yeah.
nights a week.
What are the boys up to from Flight of the Conchords?
Just finished a big tour. Brett's working on the Muppets sequel.
Really?
Yeah, he does all the music. He writes all the music for the
God,
Muppets.
they're good, huh?
Man.
Their writing is pretty awesome. Now, I also have to say, the name Murray has been popping up in a lot of my life recently because I refer to my brother as Murray because he's the worst manager ever. So this is a good example where I got to use your character's name. When we went to Rock the Bells in L.A., I tell you this, right?
Yeah.
We get to Rock the Bells in L.A., a tour, a big tour, one of the bigger things I do that I'm hosting.
Okay.
So they actually treat me like I'm kind of important there. And we get out of our hotel, and I'm like, hey, where's the venue? My brother's realized, no idea. I'm like, but you, at the very least, I flew you out here just to do nothing, really. You could get us to the venue.
Yeah, get
He's
the
like, don't worry,
address.
I'll look it up on Google Maps. He eventually gets us there. Then when we're leaving Rock the Bells, I go, hey, dude, can you go get me paid? He's like, sure, will you come with me? I'm like, absolutely not. The point of a manager is so you go ask for the money, not me. He's like, no problem. He tries to take me with him anyway. I don't go. He goes in. Literally, no sooner does he walk in the trailer to get paid that the door swings back open with him walking back out. And he's like, I forgot to fill out your W-9.
Oh, no.
So he is Murray. He was like, and then he said, he's like, I'm Murray. I'm the worst.
Yeah. That's great.
How do you compare Murray, the character of Murray, to Stephen Merchant's character from Extras?
Well, I mean, I came first, obviously.
You are the originator.
That show was second. But the two, well, I love Stephen Merchant. I've worked with him.
You have?
Yeah, he's
Where?
cool, very cool guy. A new TV show I made back home. He's
Really?
he's in it. It's going to be on TV. next
Back
year.
home is...
NZ,
What was that?
That's that the nickname for New Zealand?
New Zealand.
What do they say?
NZ.
Oh, Zed. I never understood Zed.
Oh,
Why do some people say Zed?
because you guys say Z.
You say Z.
Z, man.
Yeah.
Well, the rest of the world says Z
I don't know. Why? What is that?
because that's what
Canada?
it is.
Oh, sorry.
Z's wrong.
That's what it is.
Remember when I was a kid, I used to watch Sesame Street. That's all through the world,
Yeah.
and they go A, B, C, D, F, G, the whole works. And then it gets to Z, and we and the other kids, what's Z, man? What's the Z? That's not it, it's Z. And then you finally bring Z back in Pulp Fiction, don't you?
Yeah.
Zed's dead, baby.
You guys were like offended by that. You were like,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah, Zed's not dead.
Zed. No, it's dead. It's Z now. So you have a TV show out there.
Yeah, I just completed one. Hasn't gone to air yet.
Okay. And you brought Stephen Merchant.
I got a
on
few
there?
big names in the show. Stephen
Nice.
Merchant's in there.
How popular did Flight of the Conchords get in New Zealand? Woo! Monster?
Big. Oh, yeah.
Really?
Yeah, it
keep
was
in
a
mind,
big deal.
I don't know about you, Saif. I have no gauge of this whatsoever.
Right.
Here, as you know, it's very popular, but among the niche, artsy, smart
course.
crowd.
Yeah.
So in New Zealand, it's a pop smash.
Oh yeah, well, everyone knows about it. I mean, it's New Zealand. What do you know about New Zealand? When you think of New Zealand, what do you think? You think
Fuck
Flight of the
Australia.
Conchords.
Flight of the Conchords is first.
Yeah,
Fire Conchords. Fuck Australia.
Fuck Australia.
Yeah.
The guy who plays Murray. Rhys Darby.
Still talking about Flight of the Conchords.
Yeah.
Anything else?
I know.
What about
yeah.
sports?
No.
What's the sport we play?
Rugby. Boom. Yeah.
What's our team called?
No, New Zealand is where they have. Isn't that where they shot the
yes, here he comes.
tower,
There's the big one.
ring, Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys have done a lot.
Yeah, those are, and of course the rugby team, the All Blacks, and
Sorry?
What's the name of the team?
All Blacks.
The All Blacks.
Yeah,
All as
Blacks.
in ALL or the old?
The old.
The
Old Blacks.
The Old Blacks.
Bill
No,
Cosby plays for them. Samuel Jackson.
That's funny. No, all.
Okay, All Blacks.
Yeah, it's our national colours are black and white. That's our colours.
Okay.
They're not even colours. That's what we
You
wear.
are the worst country. I just decided that. How could that be your colors?
That's our colours. They're shades.
All the colors and then the absent
Although it's
colors.
But it looks good. Black looks
You
good.
know what
So
it
when our
does?
teams get out, they're completely all dressed in black and they just look
actually is.
awesome. It's like we're like Darth Vader's.
Actually, you know what? Being
sense.
totally honest about it, it is kind of G. I mean,
Yeah.
we have the most nerdy colors.
Yeah,
Red, white, and blue
it's
is just so
ridiculous.
nerdy. It's absurd.
It is.
Black and white's kind of tough.
Yeah.
You're like the
Like the
Brooklyn
Nets.
Nets of the world.
Now you're getting it.
I love traveling. I travel the world. I've been a lot of places. But I realize when you leave this country, it's different. And I could see why people don't travel or don't leave this country. It's like, I thought it was normal. Like, from when you're born, you're taught that this country is the best. And we run the world.
Oh, yeah.
And we're the
They're
shit.
pumping that out, aren't they?
Right?
Oh.
And then, like, so I thought every country does that about
Oh,
their
yeah,
country.
no.
And I go other places and I'm like, it's weird. Like, they don't even.
So what's up with you guys? What do you
Yeah.
do? And they're
Yeah,
like,
the
we
fuck
just
you
live in
do?
life.
Yeah.
They're like,
Yeah.
What,
I
losers?
Working.
Just
got a
relaxing,
job.
enjoying our scenery.
Yeah, but we're the superpower.
Relaxing, having a glass of wine late at night with my friend.
No, it's not even that because that's
And in the morning.
fine. That's regular. That's how they live. Why don't you respect our superpowerness? Why aren't you bringing? Why am I not walking into a room and like
Yeah.
an American? Yes.
Yeah, I agree. Why don't you celebrate us more? Well, can you talk to anyone about that?
Well, you only need to look at the wars that you've started or that you're in currently.
Or-
Other people's getting your feet in other people's shoes, and it's just.
But that's
people find it
us saving
off-putting,
the
you
world.
know.
No, that's us saving everyone.
Is it? Or is
Yeah.
it making it worse?
No, look at all the positive things we've done. In fact, if you look at all the places the United States had wars, always they turn out perfect afterwards.
Yeah.
Everything goes
Yo,
real
this
smooth.
one guy was on Bill Maher on what's that show called?
Real time.
Yeah, Real Time. I forget who he was. He was some government official, Republican Tea Party-ish type of guy, and they were talking about like, why do we have to have military in all these different places? Why do we have to run the world and be the guardian of everyone? And he's like, whoa, what do you want to be? Portugal? You want to be Portugal? I was like,
But first of all, what's wrong with being Portugal? They're doing fine.
Yeah.
he didn't like
You ever
it.
hear about Portugal? That's because they're doing fine.
Yeah. Although let's be honest, Portugal did their thing too. By the way, they did pick up a little place called Brazil. They went hard. They went
in the
hard.
day, yeah.
They went hard back in the day as well. No, the U.S. sucks, and I apologize for it. But
Hey, it does and it doesn't. I mean,
we
look,
do
I
make the
wouldn't
best
be here if it
entertainment in the
wasn't for
world.
you guys.
No, that's
Yeah,
true.
you
We do
know.
make the best entertainment
Yeah,
in the world.
absolutely.
No question.
Yeah.
Even our foreign shows, we take the best foreign things that happen, blow up here. I'm going to be honest, guys. I love British humor. The best British shit pops here also. The shit that doesn't pop here that I watch there that Brits will be like, trust me, if you love that, you'll love this. I watch and I'm like, this is fucking crap, mate. This is shit.
Yeah, and if you take I hate when people like when you bring up like The Office or something, and like, no, I like the British version, and like, oh, they stole our shit. No, we stole their shit.
Stole their shit. And did so. Hey, so here's a really interesting question. I believe you guys also did 2 seasons, much like The Office. Easily could have done more, I assume. What was the logic in you guys only doing the was it 12 episodes? Or 16, whatever it was?
I think something like that. Yeah, we finished on 2. We're only ever gonna do 2. It was it came down to the music, which was the crux of Flight of the Conchords. That's their thing. So they didn't want to. They had a lot of songs for the first season, and then the second season they had to write new songs because they already had, they've been around a while. And then they didn't want to dilute their brand by, having the songs not as good for the third one. Like, so we're like, what if the songs aren't as good? So it's really hard to write songs as good as those. And so they went out on a high.
They did, and
Because it was never going to go, 5, 6 seasons. It was never going to be Cheers. It was never going to keep going. So because of the music, we could drop the music out of it or repeat some of their cool stuff. But then it would be like, oh yeah, we've heard those songs. So it's better to
So you
just
never
leave
wanna
on
hear,
a high
like,
note.
You never want to hear like, I like the first 2 seasons, but the third one was,
Yeah,
Yeah, you never
music
wanna
not
hear
bad.
that. You
Well, no,
never
you
wanna
never
hear
want to be like, remember when the music used to be really good and then it sucked?
Exactly.
Because it's like, it's the same way an artist, when they put out their first album, it's
Yeah.
amazing. The second album's never as good because they had to make it in a year instead of 20 years.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
That's some of those songs they'd had for a long time, right? I'm sure
Yeah,
some of those
absolutely. Yeah.
stuff they'd been working.
Yeah.
Now,
Did we sound weird to you?
No.
Okay.
what do you mean? In what sense? Like our accent?
Yeah.
You mean the way he sounds weird?
Yeah, he sounds weird to us. I'm wondering if in his mind he's like, I don't understand what they're saying. I'm just trying to catch keywords.
no.
How are these women treating you out here in America?
Good question. Good question.
Good. Yeah, I think, there's haven't nothing untoward's happened.
You want me to get New York hip hop?
Yes, I have New York hip hop.
Yo, I'm saying you out here slaying these bitches or what?
Well, I'm a married man,
Oh, yeah.
so
Or
there's
we.
not much happening in
This
the way
is boring. All of us.
I thought the
of. I like
leather
to have a
jacket.
chit chatter,
How long you been married?
Wild man.
What's that?
How long you been married?
It's good 10 years now.
Before the fame.
Yes, I was
around.
already there.
Too late to ditch her. She'd already gotten her stake in there, you know? If it had been within a couple of years, maybe you still can get, upgrade. But after 10,
No,
yeah,
I'm
she's
cemented.
cemented
I'm
in
very happy.
you do have a chit chat every once in a while, though.
Oh, I used to talk to the ladies, after
Yeah.
a show, and did they enjoy it?
Yeah.
And could you get me a taxi out of here and that sort of thing?
That's really nice. And your wife doesn't mind.
No.
She lets you do that.
Oh yes.
That's as far as you could take it, though.
Yeah. Maybe a hug.
Ooh.
Whoa, you're stepping into some wild
That dangerous?
territory now.
I'd be careful with the hug.
Okay.
I'd be careful with the hug.
Okay.
I fucking. There's a girl. I do improv, right?
Mm-hmm.
And there's a girl in my
Wait, what?
class. I do improv.
You do? Oh.
This girl was playing. I was like a kid without a dad, and she was my friend's dad.
This is in the thing.
This is in a scene, but she's got a nice set of chimmies.
Tits, if you
Oh
want.
wow.
And
What, is there a New Zealand word for tits?
yeah? What's the New Zealand word for tits?
No.
Just tits.
No. Yeah. Nothing comes to mind there.
No
Just your
special
classic
music.
boobs. you
Boobs
know.
or tits or anything
Yeah.
like that. All right, continue.
I like chimmies.
Chimmies is
Chimmies
good.
I'm
good.
taking that home.
No, please,
Bring it back to New Zealand.
please. It's really from chimichangas.
Oh wow.
It's like a Mexican.
Oh.
It's like a
Mexican,
short and chimneys.
Mexican titties, if you will.
I was thinking of chimneys, big chimneys.
No, chimneys.
Oh, okay.
Chimichangas.
You got some smoking chimneys. That's good. I'll probably take
Fine.
that back.
That's fine.
I like smoking chimneys.
That's you can take that.